DVB Digital Fast.
You are listening to the Democratic Voice of Burma. Hello, and welcome to DVB English News. I am Norman. The regime's Union Election Commission announced that polls for its elections will be held in 274 out of Myanmar's 330 townships. The phased elections will begin on December 28 and continue into January 2026. The National Unity Government, formed by elected lawmakers ousted in the 2021 military coup, has called on citizens to boycott the elections. Ethnic armed groups such as the Kenyan National Union and the Arakan Army say that polls are only an attempt to legitimize military rule. The United Nations, along with countries like France and New Zealand, have also rejected the regime's elections, calling them a sham. Noticeably absent is the US. The Trump administration has ordered its embassies not to criticize elections around the world. Regime spokesperson Zominton stated that elections are an internet affair. He added that no foreign influence or interference can disrupt them. King Omar is a human rights activist and the founder of Progressive Voice, a Myanmar civil society organization. She spoke to DVB.
The citizens are caught in the dilemma, right? Because if they don't go and vote, even though they don't want to go and vote, but do they have a choice? Because it's sort of like they are already pointed with a gun by the military. There's a lot of intimidation, threat, and the election protection law are a huge threat for the people who don't want to go and vote for this military.
On Sunday, Mail Online told voters in Ayeyarwady region that every citizen has the choice to vote or not. But the regime enacted an election protection law in July. This effectively bars any criticism of the polls. The law carries a minimum sentence of 3 years in prison to a maximum sentence of death. At least 194 people have been charged under this election law so far. 32 have been arrested and 5 have been convicted, according to DVB data. 3 residents of Yangon's Langdaya Township were convicted of disrupting the elections. They were sentenced from 42 to 49 years in prison on November 19. These are the heaviest sentences handed out under the election law so far. A Myanmar political analyst spoke to DVB on the condition of anonymity.
The main intention is to strongly and broadly suppress anyone who opposes the elections. In the law, it even includes punishment ranging from imprisonment to the death penalty for those who criticize the elections. It's an extremely strict and highly oppressive law.
The Union Election Commission shared a campaign video on October 28 as the 60-day campaigning period got underway. 3 film directors and 2 actors have been arrested for criticizing the video. Zominton told pro-military media last month that anybody criticizing anything related to the elections will also be prosecuted. Sources close to Naypyidaw told DVB that entertainers are barred from leaving the country until the election is completed.
The main point is that by using the power of celebrity for propaganda, they are just trying to carry out a propaganda campaign using the celebrities like actors and singers they can suppress and comment at gunpoint. Because they know the public will strongly react to the elections. This indicates that, unlike previous elections, the celebrities were not acting on their own will in these elections. The fact that they are now using more force for propaganda in this election is to show the wider public that election has celebrity participation, support, endorsement, and encouragement.
Resistance forces in Myanmar claim that they will target anyone who takes part in regime election activities. The UEC has stated that 6 parties, including the pro-military Union Solidarity and Development Party, will contest polls nationwide. The USDP ruled Myanmar from 2011 to 2016 until it handed over to the National League for Democracy Party. The NLD won back-to-back landslide victories in the 2015 and 2020 elections, but it was ousted in the 2021 military coup, with State Councillor Aung San Suu Kyi and President Win Myint being held by the regime ever since.
It's very clear, and I think it's important that international community sees this and understand, but also take a stand with the Myanmar people and renounce this military sham election and its coming result.
This is Norman for DVB English News. Thank you for listening.